So how do you build an audience and why is it important for your online business? I'm Bernard Lutz and this is episode 14 of the GrowthStart Insights podcast. Let's get into it. So firstly, when we speak about an audience, what does that mean? An audience is a group of people that we can directly communicate to, and also very importantly, that have some common interest to what we are offering or to what we are doing. So in order to communicate with those people, we need to have captured some of their contact details. Now this could be an email list, or it could be a subscriber on social media, or perhaps even on YouTube. Now the reason that person has subscribed to us or has given their contact information to us most likely is because we provided them with some kind of value. So once we acquire that contact details, that is, we can say, a little bit of a contract that we have with that person, because they are expecting us to continually provide value to them, whether that be via email, perhaps a subscription to your blog, or a subscriber on a channel like YouTube or social media or whatever have you. Now it is very important that we keep in mind we have to provide this value. We have to keep that person interested or they will leave our audience. So how do we go about actually getting that audience? So if we're starting from scratch, what do we do? So the best way to start with is to provide value up front. So that would be, if we do a YouTube channel, to provide valuable content that people can somehow find. Now YouTube and Google are great because people can actually search for that content and find it. And that way, if you have in your content some kind of call to action and you say, hey, please subscribe to this video, yes, please subscribe to our channel, then perhaps that person would actually subscribe to your platform, whether that be YouTube or social media or email list. But you have to really provide that content, that valuable content up front. Now, once we have that person in our audience, we need to make sure that we keep that contract we have with them, keep providing them value. That way they are going to stay in our audience. Now, audience, we need to make sure that it is people that are interested specifically in what we are offering and what we're planning to do. So if our aim or our end goal is to sell a product to these people, we need to make sure that the content we provide is also in line with what our end goal is. It's pointless in doing, let's say on YouTube, a video about PC games, but we are actually trying to sell cheese. That's really not going to work, and we're going to attract the wrong people to our audience if they actually even join our audience. Now, why is our audience super important for your business? Well, the biggest reason is that we have those people that are already interested, and we have a direct line of communication to those people. So if we put out this content that those people find interesting, they then subscribe or join our mailing list, then we can directly communicate with them, and it means that they are already interested. So whatever message we then do put across, most likely they are going to look at it, they're going to read it, they're going to understand what we're talking about, and they're probably going to take action on if we do give them an offer. So growing an audience is extremely difficult, especially when you're starting from zero. So on YouTube, as of right now, we've only got 16 subscribers, but our YouTube has had over 2,000 views now. Our podcast channel has had over 100 downloads, and our website constantly generates traffic from all the content that we post on there. So we can also get people onto our platforms via advertising. So if you are starting from zero, this will give you some kind of a little bit of a boost, especially when you don't even know who to attract or where to attract them. It can give you the information and data you need to actually know who you need to attract and what content works, what doesn't. But the real key is just to start putting stuff out there, see who attracts, see who what works, what doesn't work, and that way you'll get to that end goal quicker. But it does take time and it does take effort, and you have to really start doing something in order to see what works and what doesn't. If you don't start, it's just never going to happen for you. Now, please subscribe to our channel. We are really going to appreciate it. We're trying to push for 100 subscribers, and I hope that you'll be one of them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it's been valuable to you. Thank you and take care.